I'm Base Bellagio. Welcome to another Star Citizen video. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button if you want more cool videos just like this one and other interesting video game topics. Today's video is about my first 4 hours of playing the new 3.15 patch in Star Citizen. It went live and I had a lot of fun. But there were a couple issues that disrupted my playthrough and my progress of my character going 0 to hero. We'll start at the beginning and go through the entire story arc. And you can watch this whole stream on my YouTube channel. We did a 400 subscriber special and streamed the game for almost 4 hours. And I want to thank you all for subscribing and getting us to 400 subscribers and growing. Thank you very much. Share this channel with your buddies. We started out, we organized our inventory, and we just equipped our chest piece and a backpack. I was playing very conservative because I only had 25,000 credits. I spawned at Microtech New Babbage, made that my home, and I quickly got a bounty mission, or what I thought was a spaceship bounty hunting mission. I get in my anvil arrow. That to this day I still have no idea how I have this ship. I don't know how I earned it, I don't know how I got it, but I have it. And I flew that to the area on a planet, the same planet I was on, to find the bounty. It turned out it was a brand new ground mission that I've never played before. So maybe it's not brand new, but it's new to me. So I really enjoyed it. And by ground mission, I mean a mission that's going to require guns and armor. Both things I did not bring because I'm playing very poorly. The turrets on the ground prevented my arrow from getting close. I tried to destroy the turrets, but being a complete noob, could not destroy them and ended up crashing the super fast and agile arrow into the ground. We lost everything on our character. Luckily it wasn't much, but it was my only backpack and chest armor piece, equaling an amount of 1/5 of my total money revenue. Very scary when you play conservative Tarkov mode in space. And I was very confused and could not find anywhere on New Babbage to buy armor or a spacesuit. I looked everywhere and it was pretty fun. We met some players, kept getting respawned at the hospital, and I lost my newfound friends. Still stuck on New Babbage because I'm afraid to fly with no spacesuit and helmet. I think at this point I found somebody else and they gave me a spare spacesuit. Very cool of them. I tried to pay them, they didn't want any money. So I get my spacesuit and we go up in space in the Prospector. I'm done bounty hunting around Microtech. I figure the bounties are not here. They're over at Hurston or Crusader. Get my Prospector and we go mining with chat. And to our surprise, there are rocks right outside the spaceport at Microtech, and we fly down there and we're able to mine them in the Armistice Zone. Very interesting that the mining laser works. Will people use this to troll? I'm not sure. Will I use it to troll? Maybe just once to test it out. But I hope they add this feature to the game, being able to mine so close to cities and civilization, because for the first time ever, this game felt like an MMORPG to me. Going outside the town gates, mining and collecting resources. I was literally feet within the landing zone of Microtech, mining with the city to my back. Pretty cool stuff. So we mined around a little bit. We flew to another area, another moon I think. We got some gold and a full load and we went to the refinery. Here is one of the bugs that really bothered me because it really harms one of the gameplay loops, mining. At the refinery you cannot sell raw ore. The raw ore console was completely broken, both of them, and we could not solve that problem. So I ended up refining everything and we're going to wait till the next day to get it and see how much money we earned. Hopefully a good amount, because I'm broke. And after all this, I realize now that I forgot the glitch that stalled us from getting to the refinery. The Prospector, when you get out of the seat, it glitches you and makes you stuck. So after all that mining, I get to the refinery and I can't even get out of the prospector. I had to hold backspace and kill the character and respawn over a new Babbage and fly the Drake over to the mining facility, the refinery, which I needed to do anyway, so I have my ship there to transport the refined goods. But this was a bummer that they still haven't figured out the prospector, the cheapest mining vessel that everyone buys after their rock mining. The prospector cockpit seat doesn't work, or is heavily bugged. Now, if you know how to get out of that, someone told me you might have to emote dance and you'll get unstuck. Someone comment down below how we can fix this before CIG does. But anyway, we got to the refinery. The ship, my prospector, was safe because we were on the landing pad when it glitched. Thank God. We refined everything, and then we got back into the Drake, and we got a new bounty contract over at Crusader, and we started doing bounties over there. For some reason, it kept glitching. Multiple glitches with bounty hunting. The bugs mainly were that either the game kept penalizing you and demoting you for no reason even when completing missions, or the big one was it would not spawn your target, / if the target did spawn and you destroyed the target, you would not get paid for the target being destroyed. Major bummer for bounties. Someone told me that you just have to wait for the bounty target to update onto the ship, and then you'll earn your bounty every time. But I haven't tested this out yet. What I could say is this about patch 3.15, is that I had a lot of emergent gameplay and random encounters, a lot of fun. I feel like the inventory system really adds to the game so much. Having different inventories at different stations really makes me happy. I enjoy this about the game. I like stashing things around the verse. I really enjoyed the scarcity of my spacesuit. The fact that I was stuck on new Babbage Microtech, because I am kind of new at the game or coming back to it from a couple patches. I didn't realize that I could fly my ship naked up to Port Tressler, and then I can pretty much park as close to the door as possible because the dock is in outer space. There's no oxygen. So I was worried that I would die, but if I get close enough, we can exit my ship and make it into the force field and we'll be safe. I thought it was like Port Olisar and it was completely open, a space, open air, we'll call it, even though there's no air. And I thought that I wouldn't be able to leave New Babbage without a spacesuit and a helmet. If anyone knows where I could buy equipment on New Babbage Microtech, somebody tell me. As comfy as this planet is, as beautiful as it is, as great as the hangars are, and the vehicle pickup down below for ground vehicles, and as great as the tram system is, as speedy as it, if New Babbage Microtech does not have facilities for me to buy equipment and guns, I made a big mistake moving here. I should have moved to Area 18 or somewhere else. I should have done my research better. But that's the fun of it. Now we could go in character and move around. I think I'm going to set my new spawn point to the refinery at Microtech 1, because that's where I'm going to kind of base around and do mining, and I'll set sail there for bounties, but I'm not sure. Other than that, 3.15 has a lot of work to iron out to get this to a more refined experience where your character is safe, the choices you make are safe, you're not going to lose stuff randomly, you're not going to get stuck in a cockpit of the prospector after mining for a half hour. Little things like that are very bothersome. But that being said, I had so much fun playing this update. The emergence of everything and being stranded on a planet looking for equipment was actually very fun and realistic. Did this wipe go according to my plan and strategy of what I was going to do with my character? I'd say no, because after 4 hours, I exited the server with 65,000 credits, AUEC. That's all. Started out with 25k, had to buy some equipment and stash it at some places. Did a bunch of bounties and ended up with 65k and a full refinery project going overnight for me to collect today and see how much money I made. But even though the plan didn't go accordingly, I had so much fun just playing, just immersing, LARPing as a specimen. Thank you very much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't, even though YouTube removed that feature. Still, for all the Reddit crowd out there, give it a thumbs down. And subscribe to the channel. We bust a lot of jokes on here. We have a lot of fun. If you like that, stick around. Cool game videos, playthroughs, tutorials, guides, unique games you may have never heard of. Stick around. Thank you for watching.